So welcome back everybody. So this video is basically for people who have just started with the self-improvement journey, and for youngsters just like me who have made a few mistakes with their self-improvement journey, like just similar to the way I did. And in this video I'll be telling you about some of the mistakes that I made when I started with my self-improvement journey, and I'll be giving you a few tips so that you don't make the same mistakes that I did. So let's jump right into it. It was 2023, and this was the time around when I started my self improvement journey. And this time I used to watch a lot of videos of Hamza and various other creators who would create on self improvement. And Hamza and the other Indian YouTuber, there is the chadtag, and various other YouTubers I used to watch, and I used to create, and I had just started creating videos around this time. So they used to talk about self improvement and about looks maxing and how your personality is shaped. And I used to watch these videos, and I realized that self improvement journey, when I started with my self improvement journey, it was all about building a perfect body, going to the gym, getting physically fit, and maxing your looks. And one of the major mistake that I was making was that I was not journaling. And about this I've created a separate video. You can watch it by clicking on the I button that's given on the top. That is something else. And apart from that, one of the most important thing that we miss out when we start our self improvement journey, and I too realized this very late. It was 4 months into self improvement journey when I realized that this was the major mistake that I was making, and it is one of the most significant things that I need to change. Because self improvement journey, I'll tell you about the story, and I'd like to start by making a very important statement. Self improvement journey has different definition for everybody. So what I mean by this is that just around 2023, when I started my self improvement journey, that time the wave of self improvement was like it was above the charts. So around the time of 2023, when I was starting my self improvement journey, the wave around self improvement and this movement had slowly started. This was happening from a long time. Okay, people were improving themselves, but it gained momentum and it gained its name around 2023. So people started to create around that time about self improvement journey, and this movement slowly moved to India as well. Creators were creating about self improvement, and various creators were emerging. So that time, majority of the creators were creating around looks maxing and bodybuilding and getting into the best shape that they can. Okay, so around this time, even I started my self improvement journey, and I realized that some of my friends, a very few of them, had too gotten into it. And around that time, all we were focusing on was bodybuilding and looks maxing, unaware of the actual responsibilities and the reality of the situation and what we were actually supposed to do. It was like the exams were on the door, and what we were doing was focusing on creating our body, getting more physical, doing more physical stuff, and in order to increase the endurance, doing all of this stuff, doing self improvement has various aspects. Okay, and some of these aspects are temporary, and you need to realize that. For example, what I'm trying to say is, if you are somebody, if you are an exam aspirant, if you're preparing for IIT JEE or whatever exam it is, you need to realize that self improvement for you does not mean going to the gym for 3 to 4 hours. Rather, self improvement for you will mean something else. It will mean that you read an extra chapter, and you study an extra chapter effectively. That looks maxing, going to the gym for giving your body some time for physical activity as well. It is a part of life. You need to make it a part of your routine. But apart from that, self improvement for you does not only mean that, because what you are in your present situation right now defines what your self improvement journey will be like, and it will be personalized for everybody. For example, if you are an exam aspirant and you spend 2 hours early in the morning after getting up to go to the run to go to run, and after that you come back, study for 1 hour, and you're exhausted and you go back to sleep. And after that, during the evening time, you go to the gym for 3 hours, coming back you sleep, and all you do is 2 hours of study a day. It will make no sense to you. At the present situation, you will not realize it. You'll feel like you're doing really good, because you're going to feel good, right, doing physical activity, and you're improving yourself in some sense. But that will not have a meaning for you. So you will have to consider the different aspects that come into self improvement, because you're into self improvement. I am, for example, if I am unemployed, okay, consider an example. Given I am unemployed and I am living with my parents, and they have to support me in everything. There is not a single source of income that I have, and I go to the gym for 3 to 4 hours. I build my body, have a proper diet, without any source of income, relying entirely on my parents' money and spending the money, meditating. This will make no sense, because I have no source of income to provide for myself. So this is the reason that I'm saying is that self improvement has different definitions for everybody. And what you watch from YouTube might, from a certain creator, might be self improvement for him and not for you. That might work for him and not for you. So you need to keep in mind that whenever you start your self improvement journey, you create a personalized routine that suits the best according to the situation that you are in right now, and not according to the person that is telling you about self improvement. Okay, tomorrow I might pick up the camera and I might tell you that drink 3 to 4 liters of water a day, do this much intake of protein, start working out, do this, do that. And this might not be a personalized self improvement journey or routine for you, although it is for me. So this is what actual self improvement is all about. Apart from the three most important aspects of self improvement, that is improving yourself on the field, on the mental, physical, and the emotional field, there is the most important thing that comes, which is your set of responsibilities and your situations which you cannot escape and which you must not. These are the things that you cannot avoid. Okay, no matter what the type of self-improvement journey you're in, you're going to the gym for 2 to 3 hours, what your set of responsibilities are, you need to make sure that they are fulfilled. So this was one of the most crucial mistakes that I'd been making. What I would do was I was spending a lot of time on working out, as I told you previously. I was spending a lot of time on watching videos online from various creators, and I learned about self improvement. So what I was doing was I was focusing on maxing my looks, uh, doing all types of stuff like washing my face 3 to 4 times a day, after that applying moisturizer, and going to work out again for 2 hours, running, playing football, building stamina. Those all are secondary. Okay, so I was missing the crux of it, that I was actually an engineering student. Okay, so what I should be doing is that I should be here focusing on my field. Okay, that is what I have to do. Apart from self improvement journey, I had to be spending my time on upskilling myself, building skills, and that would give me a better career, and that would be beneficial for me tomorrow, if not today. So this is what I should be focusing on. I had to be focusing on upskilling myself, building skills, and self improvement journey is a very important aspect. Okay, that is what it has to be there on your routine. Building yourself physically, and doing certain practices that will help you with your emotional stability. These are the stuff that you must include in your routine. But apart from that, what you must be doing is that you need to create your own set of personalized routine for you, that suits the best for you according to your situation. So understanding this would be very beneficial for you, so that you don't waste your first 4 to 5 months of self improvement journey, which are the most crucial ones, the way I did. So that's it for today. Thanks for watching.